James Plays Games.
That's me!
Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Tony Hawk's Underground 2. We're back in the PSP version of the game, Thug 2 Remix, because those 4 exclusive levels are found in Classic Mode as well. Now, for the PSP version, Classic Mode is the same length as the console version, same number of levels. So what they did was they replaced 4 of the levels with the exclusive ones. So no school, no downhill jam, no training, and no Canada. 3 of those levels are exclusive to Classic Mode, which, is a little bit of a bummer, but they're still available in Free Skate. So no goals, just gaps. I don't know if that does anything for you or not. Be nice if there had been something that was wholly comprehensive, everything in one version of the game. But that's why we've been playing 2 versions this whole time, right? Anyway, there's our stats in line with the PS2 version we've been playing. Nothing fancy, nothing different. What is different is who we're going to be skating as. And for this, I'm feeling the Voodoo Doctor. I like his look. I want to play as him without his little tricycle. So here we are. So you see things start off pretty similar, but then we get into the middle, the meat of it, and there's Santa Cruz, and then there's Vegas. So we're going to be doing those today. Now, as I said before, doing all the goals in a single run, difficult, but doable. I think for all the levels in the console version. I can't confirm that, but I have seen some pretty impressive runs. Getting all the goals and stats in a single run, a lot harder, possibly impossible. And when it comes to the PSP version, the PSP exclusive levels, I feel like they are designed without that structure in mind, where doing all the goals in a single run might not be an option, and you will see in the future why I think that. Alright, so to start off, we are going to jump over this rail and land in a grind on the steps below, and that's going to start us on our line to get skate. While we're doing that line, we are going to pick up a lot of points along the way, and even a pair of shoes. So there we are. Here's the S coming up. Shortly after, we get launched into the air. Get off your board, grab the wire, and grind it back the way you came to get the pair of shoes. Then we are going to turn ourselves back around, jump off, land in a grind down here for Stairway from Heaven. Get a McTwist over the pier while we get that K. We're just continuing this line along, getting some specials thrown in there. For good measure. Got ourselves the A. Heading up the bridge, you can see that there's a stat point on the left, but in front of us here is the T. Wanted to make sure I got that and didn't overshoot it. And then finally, the E. Bada bing, bada boom. Lots of points. Getting all those goals. We're heading down this way. Overshot it. For our next pair of shoes, right up there on that wire. And we just want to get kicked up and grind that. Now we turn back around, and we're going to kick flip over the bridge into the skate park. Okay. From here, going to get back up onto the bridge. Run over here, face this direction, grab the wire, and grind to hit the pair of shoes over here. Time is running out. Now we're going to go down to this pier. Right above us is a wire. Grind it towards the street, and we get pair of shoes number 4. Finally, we are heading into the boardwalk. And I just want to give myself a little bit of time here. And there we are. Last pair of shoes right up there. I can breathe now. So we got all those scores in a single combo. That's the high score, pro score, 6 score, and combo score. We got skate. We got the 5 shoes. We did the kickflip over the bridge. And I think that's it. My brain is this is hard. Okay? All right, there. It's showing me. I did everything I needed to do. So next up, we are going to get combo. We're going to get the secret tape. And we're going to get the 5 boardwalk tokens and get the 5 stat points. You saw at least one, and you will see 4 more. Okay. So there's the combo letters here on the right by the hotels. We're not getting that just yet. Instead, we are going to do a nice casual skate down to the pier, and we're going to get our first stat point. You may have caught a glimpse of it up here. Now, we're going to just hop off the side of this building, and we've got a boardwalk token over there. And then we have the secret tape right down here. Right by the seals. So say hi to the seals. Pop ourselves back up here. Ooh. And there we are. Get that boardwalk token and head on out of the pier. Gonna head over to the left where the restrooms are, and behind them is boardwalk token number 2. Going up on the bridge to get that stat point that we neglected before. And then just jump down into the skate park to get the 3rd token. Now we're going to do combo. There we are. I'm going to slow things down just to make sure I clear all these curves here. Clear that gap, get a B, get a stat point, jump off before it turns again, and land in a grind on that wire to get the O. There's a stat point up here. Now we come back down this way, and we've got another boardwalk token hanging out right there. Go into the skate pool area, and there is the final boardwalk token. All the way out here. All by its lonesome. Nothing else to get. Speaking of all by its lonesome, nothing else to get, we are returning to the boardwalk for the final stat point. Probably going to use a manual and our run just to make sure we clear that. And a little victory 900, just for the heck of it. So there we are. That's combo, secret tape, boardwalk tokens, and all 5 stat points. There we go. Going to finish off run, and then we're going to start working on our switch stats. So yeah, you have the boardwalk token all the way out there by the pool, which is really set away from everything else in the level. You also have the pair of shoes and a stat point off in the boardwalk section. And then you have the pier, which is a little closer to everything, but it's still kind of an offshoot of the main area of Santa Cruz. Trying to go from like one end of the level to the other and back, it might be doable, but I will be darned if I'm gonna try. Okay? Sorry. John. Yeah. Thought I wouldn't call you out by name, John. I don't know who John is, but somebody's scared. On to Vegas. So originally, this level was going to be my big example of why I felt the remix levels weren't designed to do all the goals in a single run. That glass elevator in the middle of the casino, you need to lower it so you can grind around the light rigging for combo. Then you need to ride it up to the high rollers room to combo all the high roller tables. And the lowering and raising of the elevator eats up a lot of time. But I'm going to pause and keep talking. But as I was practicing this level, I changed up my route a little bit. And I think I found that time that's needed for all that elevator action. I can't confirm it. I haven't tried to do everything in a single run. I really don't need that stress in my life. But it feels like more of a possibility than I originally thought. And it's actually making me kind of go back and look at Santa Cruz and wonder if there was a better route for me to do that. I felt like some of the items were spread out to like the far corners of the level, making it impossible to do it all in one run, but maybe I was wrong. Anyway, the route that I figured out here is so efficient that we're actually going to get 8 of these goals in the first run instead of 7. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, we're going to start off with a little spine transfer and grab to build up our special, set us on our way to hit the elevator button and skate away to this elevator to get onto the next floor. We're going to start building up some points here as we head towards combo. Going to slow things down, lots of twists and turns up here, mess with your balance, especially when I'm spamming tricks to build up my multiplier. There we are, we got combo. We're going to keep this combo going, though, as we head over to the bar. Get into this pool. And a little 900, that should get us our points. Perfect. Now above us is an E. We're going to go up the ramp, get off our board, and pull ourselves back so we can land right on there. Perfect. And I can't seem to grab onto the wire. Please let me grab onto the wire. There we go. Alright. We need to grind 30 floodlights. I'm going to slow things down. These are some real harsh turns here that seem to make it real hard to keep your balance. Pick up a little more speed as we go around this way and collect the T. There it is. Now, even in classic mode, this level is cursed because you can grind over these floodlights and it will not register. Right there. See? Right there. Not registering that I'm actually hitting them, but that's fine. I think we have enough for this area, and we can head on up to the roof here for the last few. Hopefully. There's our S right above the doorway that we came out of. Just got to get the height there. There we are. Need to do a spine transfer between the pools to get that K. Got off my board just to make sure I was able to get that. We're going to do the vent to vent here to get the secret tape. And then we just need to grab onto this and grind our way. There we are, 30 floodlights, and we got the A. So there we are. We got lots of stuff done. Now, if I wasn't talking, and I was just going for it, I've been able to get all those goals with like 30 seconds to spare. And that might, in fact, be enough for me to do the last 2 goals. But like I said, not worth doing it in these videos that way. But beautiful. We just have to do the double kickflip through the waterfall. Harder than you might think. And then combo all the tables in the High Rollers room and get all 5 stat points. So let's retry the level. Alright, to start off, just head on over to the left and get this stat point right in our face. Head on over to the bar area to get another stat point that I avoided. Head back out, keep going around this area, and get a third stat point hanging out above the wave lights. Drop down here and hit the elevator button. Hit it again, get on the elevator. Take us to the high rollers. There's a fourth stat point, sorry, right there. We'll get that as we combo the 4 tables. Now, they just have to be done in a combo, so getting off your board or doing a manual to get between them works just fine. Launch out of here and look for the elevator. And back in the elevator to get to the top floor. Here is our final stat point. We just need to do a spine transfer between the 2 pools here. And I'm just going to keep doing some spine transfers to get to this pool. We're going to drop down from here into the bar area. Latch onto the rails. And that didn't register. Gosh darn it. I was a little too low. That's fine. We've got plenty of time for a second attempt. Take 2. There we go. So there we are. End that run, baby. Boom. All goals done. And 5 stat points. And we're going to put all those right into Switch. And that takes care of pretty much all we're going to need. Everything else is just fluff. I mean, we're not going to be doing lip tricks, you know? Maybe we might. You know, air, ollie, get some more height. May or may not be a good idea depending on what kind of goals we're going to be facing. Could screw you up. Spin and flip, that's just, you know, points. And as you see, we're getting plenty of those anyway. So we've got all the stats that I feel that we need, but we'll just keep filling it up as we go. So next time we've got more levels. Yeah. So I'll see you then. Okay? Okay. Love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye.